Welcome to the virtual graduation ceremony of Sangalang Elementary School, Grade 6, Batch 2020 and 2021.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
To our respected school district supervisor, Mrs. Darlene Olsolon. To the school head of Sangalang Elementary School, Mrs. Ophelia R. Pagpa. To all the teachers, parents, and students, good morning. Graduation day is one of the most meaningful day on every student's journey. However, because of this pandemic, we will not experience the traditional graduation rite. But still, we, my batchmates, are lucky and thankful to be able to fulfill this wonderful journey and share it with you through this virtual graduation rites of Sangalang Elementary School. In behalf of my batchmates, I formally welcome you in this momentous event of our life. This event is the fruit of all our sacrifices and hardships. To all the proud parents, thank you for all the support. The diplomas, awards, and certificates that we will be receiving today are our gifts to you. To my batchmates, I want you to remember that this is not the end of our journey. Rather, this will serve as a new beginning or an upcoming journey in our high school life. Good luck and congratulations to all of us. Thank you.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed. the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
My warmest congratulations to the graduates of Batch 2021. Today marks another milestone in your lifelong journey in achieving your dreams and successes in life. Finishing your basic education in the midst of pandemic was quite challenging. The shift from the normal to the current situation was a complete change for all of us. The process of keeping abreast with the latest trends in education was not easy, but you did your best in dealing with the challenges of the new normal. This year's graduation theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, highlights DepEd's commitment to provide inclusive and quality education while ensuring the safety of the teachers and learners from the health risks of COVID-19. My dear graduates, you have proven your resilience by braving the threats of the global health crisis in furtherance of useful and productive learning. I congratulate you for your courage and genuine commitment to contribute to nation building by continuously improving your skills and competence through quality basic education. To the champions of education, the tireless teachers, generous stakeholders, and loving parents, this occasion marks another unmistakable example that everything is possible when we unite and pool our resources together. I sincerely thank you for your commitment and inspiration in exploring the most sustainable ways of supporting the learning continuity of our learners in the face of COVID-19 pandemic. Dear graduates, the road ahead is full of uncertainties. Press forward. Let your dreams and aspirations be your guide toward achieving the fullest potentials and building a strong nation for the Filipino youth. Once again, congratulations and Godspeed.
My warmest congratulations to the completers and graduates of Batch 2021. Your stay in your beloved alma mater did not only enrich your minds with relevant knowledge and competencies, but also nurtured you with all the favorable values and positive attitudes. Adding to its glory, what you get from education is contentment, prosperity, honor, and dignity in life, and that is more than material wealth. Completion and graduation rites are symbolic representation of acknowledging your praiseworthy and well-deserved achievements and the commendable character that were honed and enhanced throughout your years of study. Reaching up to this point is a great achievement, especially that you did this in the midst of global pandemic. In the process of achieving, you all went through hardships, challenges, and adversities. But the good news is you are able to hurdle all those obstacles. You have become triumphant in overcoming the new normal way of education because you have embraced it with optimism, persistence, and dedication. You may have encountered setbacks, mistakes, and disappointments in your educational journey, but we believe that all those experiences have helped you develop a deeper capacity to deal with life more effectively. You may fall at times and may have imperfections, but you all survive because you achieved something, because you didn't quit. This year's end of school year theme, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, highlights that amid all the challenges, the learner's right to inclusive and quality education and to ensure their safety from the health risk of COVID-19 is given priority. Indeed, despite the struggle that the education sector now encounters due to the pandemic, it never weakens our enthusiasm to emphasize how important education is to the lives of our learners. Today is another milestone in your life. It tells you how far you have come and how much you have gained. Whatever you attain at this moment is also a product of hard work and sacrifices of your parents and teachers, whose guidance, love, support, and care are beyond measure. Before you start celebrating for this youth's success, thank them and appreciate for their efforts. Batch of 2021, it is definitely a great privilege that I share my warmest felicitation, for you have reached this far and have taken an excellent step towards your future. My feelings are filled with great joy and overwhelming delight, and I know too that your parents, guardians, have found a sense of relief and satisfaction. On behalf of Schools Division Office of Biliran, I wish you more success in the future. Keep learning, keep accomplishing, and keep venturing wonderful things with remarkable attitude. Congratulations, everyone.
Dr. Judela R. Lumpas, our school's division superintendent. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for school year 2020 and 2021. 8 boys and 7 girls with a total of 15. I hereby certify that they have been satisfactorily completed all the requirements for the prescribed basic elementary education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. My request, Dr. Judela R. Lumpas or her authorized representative to confirm their eligibility for graduation.
By the authority vested in me by the Secretary of Education, Secretary Dinor Magtulis Periones, through the school's division superintendent, Dr. Judela R. Lumpas, and by the validity of the data presented to me by your school head, that you have satisfactorily completed the prescribed basic education curriculum. I now confirm you as graduates for this school year 2020-2021. You are now eligible to enroll in any secondary schools in the Philippines. Congratulations and mabuhay!
Presenting the graduating class of 2021, starting with Cajes Santino Jesus T. Helizon Ronel M. Habilgas Clint Josh. Magdalaga Mac David D. Mokoro Patrick A. Monton Mark Russell D. with honors. Peñaflor Chinkin G. Silvano Steven B. Daniela Melody C. Helizon Danica Joy S. Monton Jaika R. with honors. Mulyon Jaika A. Mulyon Maika G. with high honors. Mulyon Stephanie A. Palcunit Claire Jillian P.
Our Dynamic School Division Superintendent, Dr. Judela R. Lumpas, our Active District Supervisor, Mrs. Darnelyn Osolon, our very own energetic school head of Sangalang Elementary School, Mrs. Ophelia R. Pagba, my fellow teachers, parents, graduates, pupils, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to one and all. Our guest speaker for today's virtual Moving Up graduation ceremony is the eldest son of Mr. Ismael Sales Munton and Mrs. Reginita Dilis Helizon. He is 26 years old. He took his elementary education here in Sangalang Elementary School, a consistent honor student. He took his college education at Naval State University, taking up Bachelor of Science in Nursing and graduated year 2014. He took the board examination for nursing in the same year and luckily passed the nursing board exam. He worked at Bella Vesta Hotel, Mandawi City for 5 months and as company nurse from March 2015 to August 2015. He worked at Chunghwa Hospital, Mandawi City, Cebu City as hematology and oncology nurse for 3 years and 9 months from November 2015 to July 2019. He worked at Department of Health at Cebu City, Department of Health Temporary Treatment and Management Facility for COVID-19 as COVID nurse. Promoted as Nurse 2 last April 2020 to August 2020. At present, he is now a staff nurse oncology at palliative medicine at Clinic Home Brandenburg under Havel, Germany from October 2020. With great honor and pleasure, our guest speaker for today's virtual moving up and graduation ceremony is no other than Mr. Raymart Helizon Monton.
Good morning everyone! So ang atong topic yan kay strengthening quality education amidst COVID-19 pandemic. So yun nga pandemic yan na usa ni ka sitwasyon nga temporaryo la or lumalabay la. Para sa nimo uyab, lumalabay lang. Pero ang quality education nagpabilin gihapon. Para sa kagwapa, hani mo mga maestra. Pero aminte, di ba ma'am? Balitaw, diri ako magiging nurse or diri ko makakabuot kung ano ako yan na kung diri tungodahan quality education na ginhataghan Sangalang Elementary School ha akon. Amo nga damo wala kong pasalamat ha iyo. Para mako hini nga pandemic yan na damo an apektuhan. Nagsarado ang mga business, nagsarado ang eskwelahan, nagsarado ang simbahan. Mga pinalagani kay wala nagsarado ng ospital. Kay kung nagsarado ng ospital, hain daw kayo na pupuruton. Balitaw, pinaka-importante gud nga butang hao sa katawo. Isan education gyud. Maram ako nga naapektuhan gihapon nila nagsarado ang eskwelahan. So nawara na ang face-to-face classes. Pero ang DepEd naghimo hinway nga ma-deliver gihapon ang quality education ha mga bata. So naghimo hirahin online class. So diri ni pasabot nga nawara na ang quality education tungod kay nag-online class na. Gihapon, nagpabilin gihapon ito. Pero maminti gihapon ito online class. Para ako no, ang learning han usa ka tawo nagdepende gud la ini ha tulo ka butang. Para akon first isan maestra. Second, ang estudyante. Third, ang mga ginikanan. So, nga to kita first. Balitaw, diri na kita maghisgot itohan first, no? Mga maestra, kay diri may ni para ha iyo, ang akong message, para may ni mga bata, ngan para ha mga ginikanan. Pero balitaw, maram ako nga inin mga maestra, nagbuhat hirahan ira, best or nagbuhat hira kung anong ira makaya para ma-deliver ang quality education. Maram gud ako ito kay na-experience ko gihapon ito kay usa gihapon ako ka estudyante haton una and waray na gud to question han mga maestra nga maghatag in quality education. Ngadto kita han mga bata. Gusto ko han mga bata nga makabaro kamo kung anon iyo goal ha iyo kinabuhi or kung anon iyo gusto buhaton ha iyo kinabuhi. Kay once nga maaram kamo kung anon iyo gusto buhaton ha iyo kinabuhi or kung anon iyo goal, maniningkamot kamo nga makabot ang iyo goal. Maniningkamot kamo nga magtuon, maningkamot kamo nga mag-aram parahan iyo goal. Ako haton una no, nag-goal gid ako nga mahimo nga nurse. And yan na nakabot gyapon nakon. Mara kamo kay kay tungod nagpursige ako. Huna-huna gud ako pirmihan akong goal nga if diri ako mag-nurse or if diri ako makatapos pag-eskwela, hain daw kami anahan akong pamilya. So hinaot nga kamo mga bata, amo gihapon iton masulod iyo mga huna-huna. Next, makato kita ha mga ginikanan. Mga ginikanan, maaram ako nga diri kita tanan, diri kamo tanan nakapagtapos or diri niyo tanan nabaruan. Pero diri tiyo gyapon hindrance nga diri kita magtudlohan aton mga anak. Damo hinway nga makapagtudlo kita na atong mga anak. Anak ko nanay haton una no. Bisan wala itiya nakapagtapos yung pag-eskwela, nagtutudlo gyapon itiya. Hala bahala rong. Kay at least nagtudlo. Ma-feel balitaw nimo no nga ako anak nga gitutudloan ako na akong ginikanan. Malipay ako yung tuda nga an akong ginikanan bisan wariya nakapagtapos bisan diriya maaram nagtutudlo gyapon niya no malipay la kuan baga nalilipay ako ito nga feeling and hinaot nga kamo mahimo gyapon niyo an iyo way or inyo best nga makapagtudlohan iyong mga anak no ako usa gyapon ako kasudyante din sa Sangalang Elementary School 15 years ago dugay na nga panahon pero kita ako hain ako na nakapagtrabaho ako ha usa ka mahal og ngan usa ka famous nga hospital ha may Cebu. Nganya na aadin ako Germany. Nakapagtrabaho ako or napili ako or na-qualify ako nga magtrabaho dito sa Germany as a nurse gihapon ha. So ako wala ako naghimon speech or wala ako naghimon message nga maghinambog ako dinhi nga magpakita kung anon may da ako. Makasiring kamo nga tungod kay kuan man iton iya kay may backer man hiya so ami to nakapagtrabaho iya ha may gawas no diri tungod ini na akong pagpursige ha pag-eskwela tungod ini pagpursigihan akong ginikanan tungod ini pagpursigihan akong pamilya para akon nga makabot nako na akong goal so hinaot kamo mga bata gusto ko nga maghimo kamo iyo goal nga ma-reach ito niyo nga goal nga diri kamo nga diri kamo mahimo nga pareha sa akon but malagpasan pa niyo kung ano akon nakabuot yan na or maglagpasan niyo kung ano ang nakabuotan iba nga tawo ini ka diri ini para man haamon para gyapon ini ha iyo pero ini na akon message diri ini para ha mga bata an akon message nagtukoy gyapon ini para ha mga ginikanan gusto ko kamo mga ginikanan maghimo gyapon kamo hin goal niyo parahan iyo mga anak kay amo man ini aton kuan amo man ini an aton trabaho as ginikanan nga maghimo hin goal para aton mga anak ngan maningkamot gyapon kita nga makabot nira nga magmalampuson hira ha ira mga kinabuhi so yan na kay COVID-19 pandemic man maram ako nga damo hin mga hindrances waray mga kwarta waray cellphone waray mga internet pero damo balitaw hinway ako personally bagan diri gud ako na accept hin mga sugarito nga mga excuses kay ako na kita gyapon ako internet nga waray ra kwarta waray ra internet or bisan waray nga nira balay pero nakakapagtuon gyapon or nakakapagtapos gyapon nira ang pag-eskwela pa part-time job or nakatuira mga tita magpasurugoon kay para lamang ako marala makaskwela ini mabubuhat man ini naton tanan an akong gusto no kay magbinulugay kitang tanan mga estudyante mga ginikanan og mga maestra nga kitang tanan magmalampuso na kinabuhi amo na ako message hinaot nga ma-inspire kamo hinaot nga makabot nato na naton mga goal nga tanan. Stay safe and wear your mask.
To our respected school district supervisor, Mrs. Darnelene Osolon, to the school head of Sangalang Elementary School, Mrs. Ophelia R. Pagba, to all the teachers, parents, and students, good morning. Today, together with my batchmates, we are happy to celebrate this momentous event with all of you. Since I started schooling, I always dream of being the best. Now I am here, standing in front of everyone, having these feelings of proud and happiness. because I already proved to myself that I can be the best despite of all the hardship and struggles I experienced. With my strong determination and perseverance, all my efforts and sacrifices are paid off. To all my teachers since grade 1 to grade 6, Ma'am Nancy, Ma'am Lina, Ma'am Rosie, Ma'am Jeannie, Ma'am Romiluna, Ma'am Leah Jean, Ma'am Marifre. Thank you for all the learnings and for being part of my elementary days journey. We cannot finish this journey without your guidance and advices. Me and my batchmates will never forget all the memories that we have shared. We are very lucky to be your students. We will surely miss you. To my mama and papa, thank you for all the sacrifices and support. I will never be here today without you. I dedicate all of my achievement and success to you. To all my aunties, thank you for being there, especially to my Tita Aiza for helping me when I am having troubles with my modules. Thank you very much. To my fellow graduates, let us all celebrate because we are now moving to the next chapter of our lives with new adventures, friends, and new sets of struggles, but full of learnings and experience. We gain from our dear alma mater, Sangalang Elementary School. Let us continue achieving our dreams and make our parents proud. Though we did not experience the real graduation rites because of this pandemic, and we know that education is one of the most affected, we still prove to them that we can still continue achieving our dreams despite of all these challenges. My dear batchmates, together, let us clap our hands and shout, we made it. Thank you and congratulations to all of us.
Follow your passion. It will lead you to your purpose. Oprah Winfrey said. Graduates of 2021, you are ready and equipped with knowledge that will bring you to another dimension to climb toward the invasion of your dreams. Your journey to this day has been made possible by many people. So let us give them thanks. Let us begin by recognizing the staff who have supported you in myriad ways. Our salute to the staff who never left in order to accomplish the work that needed to be done, despite their fear of the pandemic. To your parents, to the health workers, to barangay council, alumni, and to all the people in the community, thank you so much. Graduates, yours has been an extraordinary journey in the face of pandemic. The Sangalang Elementary School will tell your story with pride for generations to come. Congratulations.
You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your ability. You're capable of anything. You can achieve any dream. Please don't limit yourself. Don't live your life limited. It's not all sadness and misery. Life's a challenge, but you will succeed. Take control of how you feel in every circumstance. Work on yourself daily. Your story's far from done. The best is yet to come. To achieve, you must believe. You can live out all your dreams. Persevere, you'll make it through. What you need is all in you. When you believe, you will achieve. You can live out all your dreams. It's about time you knew the truth. You got the power all in you. You have to believe in yourself. You don't have to hide anything. You can be your true self. Don't need to follow society. Never forget that you're blessed. Give thanks for everything. Even the hard times will turn out to be blessings. No matter how you feel, you can learn from your pain. It's there to make you great. Your story's far from done. The best is yet to come. To achieve, you must